Dan took the week off last week, so
I know.
I said, fuck it. I'm taking the week off too.
I
I'll just
didn't.
go. I'll go see if I can get a case of COVID. COVID 2.0. I don't, at this point, I think it's like COVID 9.9 or something. I don't know what it
I
is.
think
So
so too. Yeah.
I'm drinking it
Yeah.
away though. Don't you worry. Drinking it away,
We
Dan.
were a little under the weather. Yeah, we were a little under the weather, but yeah, it's all right.
Must have been the
Feeling
week
better now.
before that. I told you we shouldn't have shared pillows.
That's right.
Told you it was
That's
bad news. Bad news. Bad news. I told you I didn't need a
uh,
pillow anyway.
exactly.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
Do
Mm,
tell. How was
mm.
the? I think you went to a little show, didn't you?
I went to go see the rewatchables up in DC. Bill Simmons and crew talk about Forrest Gump, but yeah, it was fantastic. It was
They give you any
fantastic.
mic time? Mic time?
No mic time, no mic
Uh,
time.
uh,
Yeah, they did give us some
uh,
swag.
and they talked. So they talked Forrest Gump, eh?
But yeah, Forrest Gump and a little swag.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, the rewatchables. I
Yeah.
can't see that worth a shit. That's great. I'm glad this is a podcast, Dan, because I could see absolutely nothing other than you totally fucked up the screen.
Yeah,
Great.
that's
You did,
yeah, yeah.
did a real good job.
And we prepped that for an hour.
Keep up the good work. Hey, I wouldn't expect anything more
All
from
that
you.
CGI work for nothing.
Wouldn't expect anything more. Keep up the good work. I did get around to golf in before I came down with allegedly COVID 9.9.
Yes.
If you're playing along, I mean, to go ahead and have a drink. I will. Cheers.
Good stuff.
Let's see. So yeah, so I squeaked out a little round of golf, just a muni. By the way, if you're around town, it's a short track in great shape. I don't know. We had a shitload of rain this weekend, and now it's cold again. So I don't know what the conditions are like. Last week, conditions were really good. I don't know what to tell you, but we were at Marietta City Club Marietta. So it's always good, easy course on a Monday. It's not crowded, so prices are right. Good for people coming in from out of town. So
Nice. You know, we always like to talk a little pop culture. You know, we talk TV, we talk
do we?
movies. Yeah,
Do
we
we?
do. We talk movies, you know.
So it's not a
Usually
show about whiskey and golf.
I don't know what show you've been listening to, but that was not whenever I listen to this back, it's all movies and
That's
pop culture.
okay.
But
Got it.
we do hint a little bit in pop culture.
Yeah,
And we're talked about doing more of that actually. We're gonna do
we
some more
are
movie stuff, right?
allegedly.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
exactly. Um, so I dabble a little bit, you dabble a little bit. I have never been in a room with that many movie nerds in my life.
Oh, how was it? How was
I
it?
mean, I mean, everybody. Have you ever had somebody come up to you and say, "Which one was your favorite podcast?" I'm like, I didn't know you had favorite podcasts episodes of
Like
a
episodes?
podcast. Yeah, so like, what in the world?
I don't. Somebody told me the show with the cigar Don. It was their favorite. So
They
I'm just. I mean,
oh
maybe they
oh
do. Maybe they do.
okay,
Maybe you're not a
maybe they
connoisseur
do.
of podcasts.
I must not be, but no,
Uh,
it was a good time, and those people are really funny. Yeah, DC was good. Went to go eat at the Pink Taco. You know, they actually have one of those now.
ah,
Like from LA, they have one of those there in DC now. Just like they have. I was telling some people they like to have a Harry's. They have a Harry's down in Palm Beach now.
I may have had a hairy pink taco myself. It's a cocktail. It's a cocktail, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's good. I'm glad it was fun. So what you said it was the rewatchables. So in case you don't know, it is exactly what it sounds like. It's a podcast where these clowns get on there. Not real clowns like us. I mean, these
No,
are somewhat professionals.
exactly.
And they get on and they talk about a show that they've rewatched, how many times. Or they talk about how rewatchable it is not.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk about movie nerds. Dan, who'd you dress up like? Did you go as Lieutenant Dan? I mean, it would be fitting. It would be fitting. Were you Dan?
Uh-huh.
Were you Dan pre-Vietnam War or post-Vietnam War? That's
Let's
what
just
I'm
say
wondering.
it was cold out and I brought a guitar. That's it.
Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely.
That was good stuff.
I'll
It
drink to
was fun
that.
time. It was a fun time. It was cold up there though. It was cold in DC. That's for
So
sure.
you would recommend the Pink Taco and Harry's? You'd recommend
Yes.
them?
I didn't go to Harry's. Harry's is down in Palm Beach, but yeah, Pink Taco was fun. You talk about people dressing up. I did see a lot of Lebowski sweaters.
I thought you were there for
I,
Forrest Gump.
I'm just saying, movie nerds. I saw a lot of Lebowski sweaters.
Was this like
At
Comic
least two or
Con?
three. Pretty much.
Did
Pretty
you put
much.
an ad in Craigslist before you showed up? Did you
Pretty
put an
much.
ad in Craigslist with your room number before you went there?
Well, allegedly.
I'll drink to that. I'll drink that. I mean, I put one for my room number, and not really even in a room. I just
Hey,
put one.
yeah, and it was a good time. Now you're picking on me like, a few minutes ago about how we took a week off. Well, the PGA Tour took a Sunday off too.
So before we do that, congratulations, Joaquin Niemann. He
Hmm.
wins oddly enough, it's the first LIV tournament of the year, I believe.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Not didn't really conflict with anything except for a little 3-round tournament happening in California called the Pebble Beach Pro-Am, which was an elevated event, mind you. Dan, I want to throw some stats out there.
Okay. I want to hear
This
this.
came from I think this was a Jim Nantz post by way of excuse me. This was from Kenny Harps. You may know him. He's a caddy, former PGA Tour caddy, now a LIV Golf Tour
Okay.
caddy. Limited field, no cut event, 54-hole event, player on a 59 watch.
Ooh.
Can you name which tournament? Well, let me rephrase that. Do you think they gave OWGR points at this event?
No, I don't think they did.
No, they did. They
Oh,
did.
they did. Oh, they did. Oh, okay.
It was called the Pebble Beach Pro-Am, and they
Oh,
crowned a winner. Now,
they crowned him.
I know you were thinking it was a LIV tournament in Mexico.
That's right.
Because they sound a lot alike. The only differentiator was the OWGR points that was awarded to one Wyndham Clark. You know what the fail for us was? You know what the fail was. Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
The fail.
Not stealing anybody's thunder here, but
what was
allegedly,
the fail?
well, another podcaster had the foresight to see ahead of things. It was
Yes,
kind
he
of like
did.
a Michael J. Fox move.
Yep, friend of the pod, Rick Gaiman, actually on Sunday cashed in or placed some bets on Wyndham Clark to win, knowing or allegedly saying, they're not going to play on Monday because the weather was bad that day too. So we should have done that. Could have bet the house.
I went to bed. I went to if I would have been feeling just a wee bit better, just a wee bit.
Gosh, and he posted. I saw it, and I was like, "Damn it!"
I missed that. Good on him though.
Good on him.
Good foresight to see that that was a power move. That was pro tip right there.
Pro tip.
Always look at Monday's weather.
Absolutely.
I actually thought we were going to be recording right now during the finishing round of the Pebble Beach Pro-Am. I thought we were going to be watching a little golf, talking a little rewatchables, drinking a little bourbon.
I did too.
Not so fast, my stinky little friend.
Nope.
Damn, so I'll tell you, getting away every time, don't they?
I was talking to a lot of people over the last couple of days, and man, that LIV golf, people have been, it is catching on. It's like Santa Claus. It's catching on, a lot of gossip about things. And a lot of people saying, man, the PGA Tour messed up by not playing on Sunday. Good Lord. Everybody's watching the LIV.
Think about this. So, by the way, Joaquin Niemann, we got to figure out what majors he's qualified for this year. Because if he's qualified for an Open or a PGA Championship, that might be a pick for me if he's going to be playing. That guy's on a friggin' roll, man.
What did he just? He just won what, the Australian Open?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And he came close to, or he may have won the the second to the last Dubai. I think he beat Ricky Fowler in the second to the finishing tournament over there.
Yeah.
So, and maybe that was the Australian Open. Nevertheless, Joaquin Niemann getting it done. Guess who's really getting it done?
Who? Jon Rahm.
Jon freaking Rahm, man.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Gosh. I mean, his inaugural event, and short of bogey on the finishing 2 holes, I mean, he ties Joaquin Niemann and they go to a playoff.
Yeah.
Playoffs.
3-hole playoff, right? 3 holes.
Playoffs.
And they had the scoreboard to light it all up.
Yeah, they don't even have to change into their long pants. They can keep shorts on the whole time.
Gosh.
So Jon Rahm finishes solo third. Actually, he ties for third with Burmeister. But Team Legion 8, they take home the group trophy for LIV.
I know. Team trophy.
How do you, if you're if you're going to be able to set in on a team meeting after this, what team meeting do you want to set? A live team. You're
Oh,
going
give me
to
the
a
four
team
aces.
meeting.
Give me
Who
the
do you
four
set?
aces all day long. Give me the four aces.
What do the four aces do for you? What's going on there?
I just think it's a good time.
You think you think they're passing around the old Cocoa Puff prior to
Oh yes.
prior
Oh
to the
yes.
round?
Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%.
Banana boat's coming.
Oh yeah.
Banana man's on his
Oh yeah.
way.
100%. 100%. Good times.
So the PGA Tour,
Mm.
they have de-elevated that trashy tournament they're having this weekend
Yep, that
to
trash fest.
to elevate
Yeah.
the hit and giggle that's
Yep.
a 3-round tournament now at Pebble Beach.
They elevated a effing pro-am.
So I mean, everything is kind of falling into line here, would you say? I mean, what is this? What's this tell you about the PGA? So let me throw some names out at you.
Mm.
Joaquin Niemann, Sergio
Mm.
Garcia, John Rahm, Dustin Johnson, Charlie Three Sticks, Brooks Koepka, Terrell Hatton, Louis Oosthuizen, Cam Smith, Paul Casey, Sebastian Munoz, Taylor Gooch, Kevin Na, Patrick Reed, Brendan Steele, Bubba Watson, Bryson DeChambeau. I mean, I can go on and on and on and on and on. More than 50% of the players I can name.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Even the casual golfer knows who they are. Let me go through. Let me read some names off of the. I'll read some out of the top 25 at the Pebble Beach 54-hole championship. Champion Wyndham Clark. Congratulations, by the way. Wyndham Clark said he was born for this.
Hey, I like Wyndham Clark.
Said as soon as they get the cream out of the way, everything else can rise to the top. Ludwig Aberg, Matty Pavan. Nobody knew who the hell he was. Mark Hubbard, Homeless Hubs, Thomas Detry. Takes us to T6 before we would get to a casual, what I would consider a casual golfer would be familiar with. In Jason Day, you have Justin Thomas, Scottie Scheffler. Well, that putter of his, man, if he didn't get that under control, he's going to be, I mean, tee to green, you can't argue with him. But he's got to get that under control, or that's going to be real bad, Clark.
Yeah, no kidding.
Who else we got? We got Rose, Bradley, Cantlay, Cole, Siwoo. So, I mean, once we get into the kind of the mid in the 10 to 20 range, I mean, we get some names that we start to see. One of interest, and you know, Dan, I'll never be a professional golfer.
Yeah.
Those that have played golf with me know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I won't even be anywhere near even a good golfer. Those that have played golf with me know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yep.
I mean, I hit at least 2 good shots a year.
Yeah, they're damn good.
They are. I mean, they're for me. They're good.
Yeah.
Nick Dunlap.
Yeah.
I was a little taken aback by hey, I'm heading back to Alabama with my golf club on my knee.
Yep.
And you know, doing the noble thing.
Yep.
You know, working on the legacy. Here I come.
Yep.
No, sir. No. I'm showing right back up. Making my debut at Pebble Beach. DFL. So
yeah.
So now, do I look like a dick for being like, dude, just make the call. Make the call. There's nothing to negotiate. Make the call. You now have your PGA Tour card, and you've got less competition than you've ever had on the PGA Tour.
Well, in his defense, he thought there were going to be 4 rounds.
Good. Noted. So he was making a comeback on Sunday, or allegedly on Monday.
At least he'd want to be one up from DFL.
Allegedly on
that
Monday.
Damn weather got him.
Let's see who he's sitting back here with. He's sitting back here with Patrick Rogers, Davis Riley, Hayden Buckley, Harris English, Alex Smalley, Stephen Ye. Okay, that's Hideki. I mean, Hideki at least finished.
So look at T58.
Okay.
He was at T58.
I got a lot of names at T58.
Oh, okay. Well, the big one, the big name.
Victor Hovland.
Your buddy. Yeah.
That, by the way, I picked Victor Hovland as our one and done last week. That's a stinker.
If anybody would have wrapped T58 out of whatever, how many people it was, T65, whatever it was. If anybody wanted to be in Mexico, it was him.
Oh, he loves Mexico.
He loves Mayakoba. Oh, he loves it.
He loved those resort courses. I can tell you that, boy.
That specific one. He loves that place.
Well, I mean, he's not playing the trashy open this weekend.
No.
He's out. So is this writing on the wall?
Well, I don't know. Is there any more spots available on LIV? I don't know if there is. I don't know.
I mean, for a Vic Hovland, I think they would make a spot.
They should. They should.
Maybe
he could take Matt Wolf's spot.
What about Chase
nobody
Koepka?
likes that guy.
What about Chase Koepka?
I think he's already gone.
He didn't have a spot. He didn't have a vacant spot. So I don't know. Maybe he's on his way.
I don't know.
I
haven't seen anything yet. So
I think there's quite a few people that could be on their way. The weather did look pretty shitty. I'll give you that. It didn't look. I mean, they were like six club swings, right? It's like, well, do I hit 6-iron or do I hit driver on this par 3?
Well, that's what you get when you play Pebble in February,
right? Well, it's an elevated event. I mean, that was kind of talk about a waste of sponsor dollars.
Yeah, you want to double down on that one, Jay.
Where'd it go, Jay?
I mean, this is an elevated event, and you just shortcut it a day.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I get it. You can't predict the weather. What did hold on. I'll fuck this up so bad. Was it it wasn't Ben Franklin.
Oh boy.
I'll screw it up. So I'm not even gonna try. There's some quote about the weather, blah blah blah. Who cares? But the moral of the story is, you can't predict the weather, and I get it, but kind of that's not so far. The odds are not stacked in the PGA's favor.
Not at all.
In fact, I mean, there's a couple of the golden boys of the PGA Tour. I think they had a little disagreement about this, didn't they?
Oh, that's where I was going next. Yeah. Yep. Let's get there.
But well, don't take this softball and whiff it.
All right. Rory McIlroy says he and Jordan Spieth recently had a 1-hour phone call to clear the air on the difference about the opinion about the PF's involvement in the future of golf after Spieth had said that the PIF is no longer needed following the deal with the SSG, and McIlroy removed himself from the group chat with all top tour players. I heard it was a heated conversation. What do you think?
Do you think Spieth talked to Rory like he talks to Michael?
Ooh.
I mean, we've seen them on the course in action. We've seen them leisurely, feeling the course out. We've seen them like knee deep in the tournament. The checks on the line. I mean, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think he talked to Rory like he talks to Michael?
Well, here's the thing, right? So he now has Rory's board seat. So Rory's quoted here saying, my thing was, if I'm the original investor that thought they were going to get a deal done back in July, and I'm hearing a board member say that, we really don't need them. How are they going to think about that? How are they going to think about it? So, I mean, he brings up a good point. And so the little leprechaun could have been pretty pissed.
Pump the brakes, McIlroy. Pump the brakes. You gave up your seat. It didn't get taken from him. He wasn't removed. He gave it up.
He gave it up.
Just like what they give you up at the Pink Taco.
Exactly.
What, by the way, what'd you get to eat at the Pink Taco?
It was Tuesday, so it was Taco Tuesday.
No, well, what else would you get at the Pink Taco?
Exactly. Yeah.
Hard or soft?
Hard. Yeah. I think they were.
Well, why wouldn't it be?
And why not? Why not?
So how do you think that conversation went?
They're still sitting out there with hundreds of billions of dollars, if not trillions, that they're going to pour into our sport, Rory says. AKA, we need the money. We need the money. When did the PGA Tour get so broke? Is the NFL? We need to have a little chit chat. Is the NFL? Are they looking for any accredited investors? We can get on the phone and we can help out with the NFL if they need some help. They
Well,
need some help over there.
isn't the whatever this the $3 billion sports league, and that they're got some hands in the NFL stuff, don't they? I know they're NHL, I think, and some isn't that the Boston League? Isn't that who it is?
I don't usually see the NFL with the hat out asking for investors.
Well, nor do I. I mean, well, they're going to be competing with yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But I would love to have. I want a transcript of the conversation.
That's probably not going to happen.
Damn it.
I don't know. I think Spieth's pretty. I feel like he's transparent.
Yeah.
I think he's got an extremely dry sense of humor.
Yeah.
And I feel like he doesn't really hold back. I mean, I think he'll be. I don't know if guarded's the right way to say it. I guess that could be considered holding back. But
Yeah.
was it? Hold on. Was it Rory's spot to call him out and say that? Was that something that he should have done?
Well, I guess he still wants to be on the board. That's all I can say. He can't let little Kamish go.
How long before
little commie.
Yeah, speaking of getting the cream out of the way, so the rest of us can rise to the top. What's Window drinking here?
He's got a little vino
what's Dub
there.
Sipping on?
He got a little vino, and he's got this huge ice cream sundae.
Ice cream sundae.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that's all right. Well, so we now have 4 victors in the year of 2024. The year of our father in 24. Our 4th victor finally celebrates with a little libation in the glass.
Good point. Finally.
Legally, at least.
Legally.
I don't know. I don't know about the last winner, but legally, we got a man with a libation in the glass.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. Oh, speaking of, we got boots on the ground at TPC Scottsdale. Yeah, I got some. Once again, bad planning. I don't know how I missed it, but I did. Snuck up on me. But I got some videos, lots of videos of the 16th with concerts and stuff happening. There was somebody, I don't know if it was Big and Rich or who it was out there dancing around, didn't have any clothes on. It looked like it was cold there, by the way.
It did look cold. It did look cold. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Chubbs. Oh, Chubbs.
Pour, I'm not going to pour it out. I'm going to drink one for my homie.
Yep.
Apollo
I saw the Rocky video the other day, like Sylvester. I guess that was his house. He had this huge bar behind him, with the big painting of him and Carl Weathers, and that was really, really nice.
As,
really
as
nice
he should.
Yeah.
As he should.
As he should. As he should. 59 from Jocko. Oh, here we go. Here's some more news for you. Ricky Fowler suggests that those who left for LIV should not have a direct path back to the PGA Tour. Seems like it's in his own self-interest to make sure that people don't come back. But Ricky wants to win a major, and he knows that status quo is his best opportunity to win a major. What do you think?
I think you should stop posting these things as nuclear golf. You're going to get us in trouble.
Why?
We're gonna get some hate mail. No, I mean, Bucky didn't do much this week, so I don't know if it's really helped. But I thought we saw a little gust from Buck. But don't know that we're seeing anything now. I think he's doing anything to hold on to the cat, hold on to the Puma.
Yeah.
I mean, and if it's I mean, I haven't seen him on as many commercials as I used to. Have you?
No. Our boy Hudson's back on LIV. Did we talk about Anthony Kim last week?
We didn't.
We didn't do anything. We didn't do a show
last week. You took the week off.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on this
call, no show.
Anthony Kim thing going to LIV? What are your thoughts on this?
If he does,
he is. No, he's going.
No.
Yes, he is.
It's not official.
It's not right official. Here. He's going to debut in Saudi Arabia on March 1st.
Allegedly. This is I can't take this until I see him there. It's who is Anthony Kim, by the way?
I thought he was your cousin.
I thought he was a ghost. I think he is related to my house partner. I think there could be Could be a relation there. I mean, I hope he does. If he does this. No, here's the thing though. He hadn't played golf in 10 years,
Yeah,
right?
10
He
years.
hasn't. And has he played golf in 10 years? I don't know. He hasn't played golf professionally in more than 10 years.
Yeah.
Because he cashed a $10 million check, an insurance policy, if you will, from the PGA Tour, and which he's going to owe that back. I don't know how many people know who Anthony Kim is.
I would agree with that. But he's the birdie holder for a single round at Augusta still.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that he's okay. So let's just say that he makes his comeback in Saudi Arabia on Team LIV. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
The first major of the year, which I would consider the Super Bowl of golf.
Yeah, Daytona.
It is the Daytona of golf. Yes.
Yeah.
The two sports that do it right are NASCAR and golf.
100%.
Let's get the biggest and the best. Let's just go ahead and start the year off just like that.
Right.
Augusta, the Masters, is an invitational.
Yes.
I don't know how we can. There's really not an over under. I guess somebody that's that's a book could probably give us the over under. I don't know. Does Augusta invite AK to the 2024 Masters?
I would love to see it. Wouldn't you?
He's holds the record, right?
Yeah, holds the record for birdies in a round. Yeah. Yeah, I would love to see it. This is going to be good for golf. This is good. This is good.
So that's Rory's comment back to Spieth, by the way, is Spieth saying, no, we don't need him. I mean, Spieth's in his own bubble. I don't know that Spieth cares.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Spieth doesn't care about the good of the game. I'm just saying that I don't know that it really makes a difference to Spieth one way or the other. And Spieth is probably looking at this. My chances are improved. Keeping it as Bucky is. Bucky already said, "Hey, man, there have to be consequences and repercussions for individuals that has stepped out on this thing."
That's right.
Not like the acrobats. Not like the acrobats.
Good old Buck. Good old Buck. All right, should we do some betting?
We should. By the way, I'm gonna. I picked this up the other day. I heard some good things about it. So this is Barrel. It is it's their 5-year Barrel Foundation Barrel Bourbon, 100 proof. Haven't tried it yet. I got it the other day. We were going to drink it on the golf course, but we were sucking down. We're sucking down Green River Bourbon. Holy shit, man. If you haven't tried Green River Bourbon.
I saw your review on that. Yeah.
I bought the bottle, by the way. So I wasn't paid by Green River. I didn't get the bottle for free and felt obligated to say something nice about Green River. And everybody really liked that bottle. I mean, it went down really, really good. It was quite good.
Yeah, I heard you talking about it.
Ooh, this one is good too, man. This reminds me of a lot of barrel stuff, actually. This like just first getting into this first thing, it reminds me a lot of Evan Williams Bottle and Bond, oddly enough. But we should do let's talk some betting and let's get out of here. Okay. I know you said we got to keep these things to 20 minutes or less this time. This year. Right. This year. Right. Rest of the year.
That's right. That's
20
right.
20 minutes or less.
20 minutes or less. Trashy tournament this week.
Hold on.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
You like it?
Oh, it's good. And I mean,
which one is it?
It's the Barrel Bourbon Foundation, the 5
Foundation.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
I don't know if that's coming through or not, but
it is. I can see it. Yep.
Holy shit, that's good.
Wow. Is it allocated or limited or no?
No, I mean I found it on the shelf. When right beside the not right beside, but the same store that I did not get this at my friend's bottle shop. I was at another location, but damn, that's good. 100 proof.
Hmm. 100 proof. That's good. Yeah.
Got a nice mouthfeel. Doesn't drink hot at all. Lots of it's like a caramel. I don't know. I'm getting on the back. It's like a caramel coated. It's almost like a caramel coated granola bar, kind of with that grainy.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. All right, so let's do some gambling in. We're gonna put a lineup in. We got to do a one and done two.
Yeah.
Of course, this has not been rehearsed. I mean, we suck at this. We're not professionals. The lineup last week was well. I mean, if we'd have known we were getting an extra day, or if we were known we were going to be shorted a day, I mean that would have helped a lot. So by the way, we're heading over to see our friends at fantasynational.com.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not, you should. If you have been, it's going to look a whole lot different. They've added some new chevrons. I'm not 100% yet, but I'm getting closer. And yeah, I'm still trying to feel my way around. I think it's going to be a good thing. It's a lot more dynamic than it has been in the past, and I can support that. It's kind of like what I think about what people say about me, Dan.
Yeah,
you know, in being dynamic.
Exactly. All right. So, what do you think about this track?
Well, I think that I think that so we're at TPC Scottsdale Stadium course.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've got a big list of winners here, and across the board, Scottie Scheffler, he allegedly will be going for a three-peat. I think it's big, wide open fairways. I think there's not a lot of danger. I think Scott Stallings hit the longest drive of the season here in 2021, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's about approach. I don't know. I think weather's gonna be kind of shitty throughout the rest of the week. At least that's what boots on the ground say. And yeah, I mean, we'll see where we wind up with. I think it's approach says a lot. I think we're going to have a lot of noise. I think that if you take the labels off of this, it's going to look a whole lot like a live event. How many over under, Dan? And I want you counting. So I want you ready. And I'm just talking Sunday. Sunday. How many beer cans are going to make the green on let's see. Let me ask you this question. Who do you think the most popular player? Now, I'm not talking about ownership wise. Who do you think the most popular player is that's going to be there this week?
Most popular player? Probably Scottie.
You think so?
Yeah.
What about
or
Damon?
Spieth?
What about, does Damon take his top off again?
Oh, well, he doesn't have his partner in crime, right?
He does not. Higgs is not going to be there. He'll have to stick with Higo if he wants to go with a man in similar fashion. But does Damon? I mean, he's already set a precedent.
Hey, maybe he will. Maybe he will.
Does he or doesn't he?
I don't think he does, but I hope he does.
It's going to be chilly.
It's going to be chilly.
Something's going to be sticking out and something ain't.
Aha.
Just saying. Who is it? Is it Bucky? Is it who do you think the fan favorite is?
The fan, probably Spieth, I guess.
Think it's Spieth?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe. I don't know. All right, let's run through a few. Where are we starting at for a lineup?
Like you said, look at this Scheffler's putting. It's just like you talked about, 113.
It's trash. It's trash. Man. He was putting worse than me.
Yeah.
That guy, he's got
to get that going. He's got some work to do there. By the way, Xander is out as is Hovland.
I know. I saw Hovland's out. I did not see Xander was out as of yet.
According to DraftKings, Xander is out.
Well, I'll take that. I'll say that that's as good as Wikipedia. So how about that?
There you go.
I do see Xander. Okay, so I'm good. I'm going to look at, so they've changed this up on us, and I'm sure we've got a setting that's incorrect. So we're not seeing in our, I don't know what view this is, but it's a view that we like. It's this
I,
all-in model. It's in the card. For whatever reason, we're not seeing projections. So I'm going to look at projections. You can kind of scroll through.
what do you think
Uh,
about Sam Burns here?
I'm okay with Burns. Let me see. So Burns says, Burns is 19. Justin's okay. So I'm good over. So I really wanted to go JT. I think we may go JT for a one and done. I don't know. We'll
Okay.
get there in a minute. But yeah, Sam Burns. He's 19%. So I'm good with Sam Burns. If you
Put him in the
want.
lineup. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Good. All right. You're up. Let's see who we're next.
Uh, did you see Cam Young at his at the last tournament where he just jammed the fucking putter
Oh yeah.
in the green and just
Oh yeah.
I mean,
No yeah.
he's been playing good golf. What's
Yeah.
Sam Burn? What's Cam Young look like here?
Uh, putting 55th around the green 78th. Approach is terrible though on Cam Young, 115th. I mean, he was 70th at Pebble last week,
I think
Century 33. He ain't been playing that great.
all right. I can't go there. We got to look at approaches where it's at.
Do you think Clark's going to play this week?
I mean, you got to strike while the talent isn't there, right?
Yeah, I guess. There you go.
I mean, seriously, like, I mean, don't you?
I like Houston.
Poston could be. I mean, I don't know that people are winning this tournament um, based on putting, but I can go Poston if you want to.
Third and putting. I mean, look at it, like T20 at Pebble, T11 MX, Sony sixth, Century fifth. I mean, he's playing great golf right now.
Poston's in.
Okay.
If we're going to do that, then we got to go. Well, we don't have to. I mean, should we just stay on Eric Cole? Let me see what his ownership is.
We always kick ourselves for not being on him.
Exactly. And when we
T14,
18%.
You want that one?
Well, the only other way we go is we can go. So Minwoo is 5%. Tom Kim's 5%. What'd they do last week? What do they look like?
Minwoo last week was T40. What Farmers was T43. Tom Kim at Pebble was T31. I like Adam Scott.
12% ownership. Yeah, I'm there.
Which one, Scott?
Yeah, I'm there for Scott.
Yeah.
What's Siwoo done here? Let's see where a guy. Let's see. Woo!
Yeah, putter sucks, but T14 last week, MX T25. He's been playing decent. Well, how does he like this track?
Let's just say T23, T26, T50.
That's good enough.
All right.
Okay, see you. All right, we got two left.
7650, yeah. So there's a few folks that could be interesting. So Nick Taylor was T2 here last year. He's missed plenty of cuts here, but Nick Taylor could be interesting. It's $7,200. What's his course rating look like?
Nick Taylor, 7,200. Getting down there. T71 at Pebble. Missed the cut at MX. T7 Sony. T52 Century.
Hold on. Let's look at Emiliano Grillo. He keeps sneaking around. I want to see. I think we played Sam Ryder last week, but I want to see where Sam Ryder's at. And I didn't see Stallings in the bag in this week either. So, where's Sam Ryder? 70. Son of a. I gotta get a softer disc. Sam Ryder is $6,900.
Yeah. T31 last week. Missed the cut at Farmers. T62, T13 at RSM. That's a little while ago, but yeah, he played pretty well last week.
Sam Ryder T20, T23, 57. I think we go Sam Ryder. I mean, this is a
Sam Ryder, $6,900. Meet over there real quick. Let's see what we got.
And then we got some room.
We do have some room. So we can go back up to, we can take Buck.
We could also take Hideki. He didn't play well last week. We could take Buck. Let's see what Buck's ownership looks like. Buck is $8,200. Bucky's like, if you're gonna put 80 at 5%, let's go Buck.
Okay.
Let's go Buck. What do we got? $200 left. I say ink it. Market a nice play, Cotton. Let's see how you did.
All right. One and done. Who you got? You want to go JT, you said?
Have we played JT?
I don't keep up with it anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, I'm not good at keeping up with it. So, by the way, I think that's going to be our lineup for the Chasing Doom podcast, or Chasing Daylight, Chasing Doomlight podcast. I got to look and see. I think we may have tanked over this past weekend. That we may have really shit the bed on that one. When I say we, I mean mostly you.
Yeah, it was all me. I chose Hovland, you know.
No, they don't do a one and done. They do like some kind of jack. I mean, it's a weird thing.
Yeah.
I'll have it pulled up. We'll take a look at it next.
So you watched a little bit of the Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Wait a minute. Are we going JT? If we pick JT, where else?
I could see him winning this thing.
I could too, but if we don't pick JT, where do you want to
go? If I don't pick JT, I think it's a very limited field. I mean, how do you feel about? We didn't. Yeah, he's got a lot of green. Have you taken Sahith yet?
No.
That's a good one.
All right. We will be able to take one of the two of those. JT's our first option. By default, Sahith will get the swift kick in the gonads. So, okay. All right. Well, looking forward to, I'll not be watching this on TV next year. I'll be, Anaruta. Well, I'll be heading your way. So get the bed ready. Get the cabana ready. Get the pool warmed up.
I just got somebody sent me something here while we're talking real quick.
I bet they did.
So Wyndham Clark said I chose my legacy over LIV, and somebody it was DBT official on X said, dude acts like word doesn't get around anywhere other than Silverleaf. You asked for 100 million and you're only offered 50, so don't start this legacy shit. Allegedly. I mean, Silverleaf, let me tell you, if you haven't played Silverleaf, it's a hell of a golf course. And it's like the celebrity, it's the Tour Pro celebrity track now. It's like and I wouldn't even say it's the Seminole of the West Coast. It's better than that. I mean, it's like, I got to be careful because if I show up there and it's not like Big Ben listens, but allegedly I know a member or two out there, and or 3 or 10, and allegedly I have an open invitation, and that's not alleged, by the way. Those are the facts. I'll give you the facts. There's nothing like Max. Those are the facts, and I can't wait to go out there. They're cringing for when I show up. They're like, shit. But nice. I'm doing it like an off week where nobody's it's like, hand me the baby. I'll take the baby over here to the pool. It'll be fine. Nice. All right, where are we going next?
I don't know. I'm sipping on this Barrel Bourbon Foundation, aged 5 years.
So I was saying, I think we both watched a little bit of Mr. and Mrs. Smith last week. I thought that was pretty good.
Better than Mr. and Mrs. Smith on Netflix, right?
Amazon.
No, Amazon. Okay, Amazon. Yeah. Not supported by Amazon. I have to pay those fuckers.
Yeah, exactly.
But so much better that I would rewatch how many ever episodes I've watched so far. I would rewatch them again before I would go watch the shit show that Brian Gelita did. I mean, that thing was horrible. This
I
was
agree.
it's
This
a
one's
good
fun. It's fun.
so far.
Yeah.
So far,
Very
it's good.
witty and makes you think a little bit. And
So
it's
far, it's
fun.
good.
Yeah, I
I like
liked it.
it.
It was, Glover, you and I both watched a little bit of Atlanta. It got a little crazy, got a little out there, a
That
little out.
ain't my
Got
cup
a
of
little
tea.
out there. Got a little out there, right?
Ain't my cup of tea.
And I was watching this and I was like, oh, I hope he doesn't Atlanta this thing up. And he didn't. He did a good job with keeping it kind of, there's elements of just kind of a little bit of craziness to it, but still
I thought it was
really
good.
solid.
Thought it
Fun.
was good.
Yes. Yeah.
Thought it was good.
Good stuff.
Good.
Good stuff.
I will finish it. I'll watch it, and if it remains the same, I hope we get season 2.
I do too. I do too. It gets a little crazy. Get a little crazier towards the
I
end.
love I love the interracial couple.
I know you do.
I love the excuse me. Let me let's edit that. I love the diversity. I love the diversity that the series projects on society. I think it's fun.
It works.
I think it's well played. I think there's a lot of borderline politically correct things that are talked about in there, but I think in who the individuals that are elected to play certain roles and have certain lines, I think that they get a pass on it, which is fine. And I think it's I welcome that kind of humor and banter back into society, and we all shouldn't be soft ass little bitches.
Exactly. So I sent you a text over the break. I'm not sure, like it was during the week, or whatnot last week, but apparently we have a movie coming up in March that we're going to have a very big event for. They are remaking Roadhouse. It's coming out in March. Jake Gyllenhaal and who's the other guy? The Irish guy. Colin McGregor. Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor. That's right. He's gonna kick our ass just for fucking up his name.
That's fine. If I ever see him out, he's got to show me. So I did watch a preview or two.
Did you? I did not. How was it?
I watched a preview. So there's a little bit of a it is not Roadhouse #2, by the way. They're just remaking.
Yeah.
They're remaking. Obviously, Dalton is not going to be. Maverick came in and Top Gun, and Tom Cruise came in, and he's like, "Hey, I'm back here to teach you the ways." Yeah. You know how in Star Wars, what's his name? Mark Hamill shows up, and he's like,
exactly.
I'm gonna Yoda you right into your.
So Swayze's not going to be in this one.
Well, if he is, it's going to be very awkward.
Okay. What about Emmett?
Nope, I think it's also gonna be awkward. The only one we might get is we could get a Wade Garrett sighting.
They could. Hopefully they don't kill him this time. Spoilers.
Well, hopefully they don't. Hopefully they don't kill him. So we could get a Wade Garrett sighting. I don't know. That could be our first. That could be our first bourbon in a movie. We should do that before it comes out.
We should do the original.
Do the original. Yeah, we could. I don't even need to rewatch it really. I mean, I don't either. Start from
I can do it all. Yeah.
The car. It's a GTO, right?
But I will.
You say. Challenge me to a good time and see what happens.
I look like a valet.
Name the other relevant movie that was it Buddy Guy? No, it wasn't Buddy Guy. It was son of a bitch. That's not his name either. The guy that was sitting on the stoop. He's a blues musician.
I don't know what's his name now, but I probably like a Buddy Guy. I can look it up.
It's not Buddy Guy. It's God, I got so many songs going through my head right now. I just can't pull it up. It's not Domino. It's I feel like a dick as soon as you say it. Well, I feel like one already, but
no, I'm not seeing it here. I'm not seeing it. It's okay. We don't have to.
It's not okay. It's killing me. It's fine. It's irrelevant. It's what it is. This is
You can
great
look it up.
for this is great
You
for
look it,
audio.
you look it
Great,
up. You look it
great
up.
for audio only.
I don't see it.
So I think it's yes. I'm looking forward to Roadhouse. I think it's going to be good. It they have modernized it for the modern time. So people that don't know what Roadhouse is, they will have no idea what happened. But it does look like it's going to. But same premise, just different characters, and they did mix in some MMA, UFC, obviously with the Connor and yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
What else
I'm
is good?
excited. Well, we got to talk a little Super Bowl.
Ooh, we do have to talk a little. Well, we got a week actually.
Will we come back on?
Well, we may, but all right, let's go ahead. Let's talk about it.
I mean, it's right now like it's 49ers by 1.5 is the spread, or they're favored. Who you got? Who you taking?
What's the over under?
I don't know. I usually just play the spread, but
No, I don't know. Tell me, I want to know what the over under is.
I don't see it. I
Don't
don't see it. I don't see it here. Do you see it? Oh, here we go. The spreads, the over and under is 47.5.
Ooh, I'm taking the over on that.
You are?
That's probably my. Yes, I mean, I think it's absolutely going to be over that.
All right.
I mean, maybe it's not. I don't know. Who do you like? I mean, we've got allegedly we've got two of the best tight ends in the league.
Yeah.
Speaking of whiskey, did you see what? So I don't know what I don't know.
I did.
And hey, and knock on wood, right? I mean, hopefully it's not a detriment. And hopefully it's just a misunderstanding. But allegedly, Mahomes' dad had a little incident
for the third time. Yeah,
had a little incident. So
this is the third time he's had an incident like that.
Hopefully all the best. But that's, I mean, talk about bad timing.
Yeah.
Definitely a 49ers fan that lit him up. I don't know. I mean, that can't sit well, right? I mean, he's going to get questions. It's is it gonna rile him up? I don't know.
I don't know. It can't be good. That's for sure.
Could happen to the best of them. But
I think I'm taking the 49ers. I mean, I think that the majority of people are going to take Mahomes because like unbeatable, all that kind of thing. And I just think I don't know. I think there's going to be an upset. Not an upset. Obviously, they're favored, right? But I don't know why they're favored because Do you think they should be favored? Who do you think should be favored?
I think it's a wash.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, they're in Vegas.
It's a pick 'em.
Weather should be. I mean, you said it's 1.5, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, it's a pick 'em, and I don't see the line short of like some unforeseen injury, coming up. I don't see anything really changing. I think it's absolutely a pick 'em.
Well, I was listening to Cousin Sal and Bill Simmons talk about their predictions and prop bets today. And Cousin Sal did have one great prop bet that I think we should take a stab at.
Yeah, all right. I'm there.
What color minivan is Brock Purdy's mom going to pick him up from the game with?
I want to say silver.
Silver.
Silver. Yeah, like a silver. Hopefully it's a team. Hopefully we at least got like somebody sponsored them, that does those like the masks on the cars, at least they, make it look like his helmet or something. I don't
So are you watching it at the Casa, or are you guys going somewhere? What's your plans for Super Bowl Sunday?
I don't want to be at Mams.
Oh, you mean Mams? Oh,
head up to Mams. Be at Mams for the event.
Oh, that sounds like a good time. Yeah, I think the 49ers can pull it out, but we'll see.
I'm with you. I like the Niners. I think that I think also everyone's going to go with Mahomes. I think they'll look at Reed from a coaching aspect. I think McCaffrey's going to be hard to deal with.
Yes, I do too.
I think that
that's something the Ravens weren't able to do last week, right? At all.
Yeah. I think it's going to be the Christian McCaffrey show, and I think he is gonna. I think he's gonna eat, as the pros say. I think he's gonna eat on Super Bowl Sunday. That's what I'm thinking.
All right,
We'll see.
It's gonna be fun.
should be a good time.
What else do we
let's
miss?
I don't know what else we missed. A couple weeks heading to Nashville.
Oh,
Yeah. Allegedly, there's maybe some barrel picks going on. Maybe not.
ooh,
Maybe not. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, other than that, I don't know if we missed anything. I
I
think
think we got to have a lot
I
to
think
catch up on.
I think what you missed was
That barrel
this barrel 5-year
foundation.
barrel foundation age 5 years, they say.
Mm.
Damn good. Damn good, I say.
Damn good.
Knock
All
this knock the vid 9.9 right out of me. I can, gonna be at Curves for Men tomorrow morning like it's nobody's business, like a new man.
There you go. There you go.
All right. I'm good if you're good.
I'm good, man.
Till next time.
Absolutely. Till next time.